So what is up, dudes? Here is Angry Grandpa. What is up, tankers? What is up, Modern Warfare players? Today we have a new in-game, and it is quite new, and this is gonna change the view of the game, basically like it done last year or in the beginning of this year, which is it's basically the newest event that's right now running. Early in the morning we had some issues with the servers, but right now let's see what's gonna be. So as I'm looking right now on the screen, as you may see now, we have a new event. If you tap on this corner, battle path, you're gonna go against not go against, but you're gonna meet up Age of Age, which welcome. The battle path has brought you together with Ophelia Chitescu, which her name speaks very Romanian-like. A crusader against brutal corporations and corrupt governments. Stuff like in Romania it happens nowadays with corrupt politicians and so on. Government. You can earn her trust and gain access to unique vehicles, eye-catching skins, and many other rewards. You have some tanks, rare and unique tanks that you're not gonna get them in the game, even if you spend money to buy them. You're gonna get them once you purchase the intro, which is you buy either way the Anarchist pack or the Rioter pack. Once you buy, let's say that this one, which is 50 euros, you're gonna get 40,000 battle coins, which will help you to unlock, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the half of the event, and you're gonna get the title, which is Mutineer and Clown Mask decal. And if you get just the basic one, which is the cheapest one, for 8 euros, may say like this, you get Mutineer the same and a Clown Mask, but with all the 40,000 battle coins, which if you want to really get the tanks and you really want to get some of these tanks, you really need to spend some money, but the moment you spend, I promise you, you're not gonna have like some bad, let's say, expectations. To be honest, these are one of the goodest newly introduced tanks. Some of them I saw them on YouTube on presentation of Daily Defenders Web TV, stuff like this, and it's a really interesting, they're very interesting tanks, and I really like that. Now let's go and take a test preview first. So this is how the newest tank, which I was speaking about a week or 2 weeks ago. This TD, it's really insane. The only downside is that the aiming circle, you have to wait. You can shoot them very fast, but accuracy is not fine. This tank, it's a good tank destroyer when it comes to close areas where there are plenty of enemies, And if you want to hit, let's say, all of them without even aiming, you just shoot, like basically shooting, but it isn't like that. So let's go and give a test. So the newest event is the same like previous year, only that this one, I think it got a bit like easier than the previous one, and I'm really looking forward to see how it is. I don't know if I'm gonna purchase the big package, probably later on, but I really like some of the tank, especially the tier 10, which is basically like the other K1A1. So as you may see, every time you shoot, let's say a shell, goes from left to right, like this it goes. So left, right, right, so, or the opposite, right, left. but don't expect to pen each time. This is a tier 4 TD, it isn't a tier 5 or 6. You can, yeah, as you may see, it does some damage. The only downside is that it has a 30-second reload, which is very high, and the moment you shot, you're vulnerable. You cannot change the turret 360 degrees, you just have a 45-degree angle, nearly 45, just 40 degrees. Mobility is quite fine. I like that tracks are much thicker than the Weasel one, which gives more traction on the hill. And if you go on reverse, let's check a reverse how it goes. I had some issues today with the NCM, trying to go backwards with the tank up the hill, and until I got, you know, with the back, I got myself killed. The tank has this gun elevation. The gun depression, it's quite limited, but you know, doesn't matter. So with this tank you really need to aim, otherwise where you shoot it's not gonna be a pen. You can shoot, let's say, with high explosive ammo, which in my opinion is much better. As you saw, I didn't shot with full aimed and it went over. If we change to high explosive, which it gives you, you know, 300% fire bonus and damage and so on, you can do much more damage. Plus, I think that the heat ammo, it's kind of bouncy. It's not APCR, it's not APFDC. It's just regular heat and it bounces pretty much. This tank is quite good at, let's say, playing with the enemies and so on. So let's see. If you go close, let's say you go close, see what it does. So think like to go an ambush up close to the enemy. Don't, if you want to do the sniping, go, but do not, you know, like, keep a distance. When it's a distance, you have to wait to aim and then shoot. Do not shoot like it's gonna hit the target. Sometimes you might get it, sometimes you might not, but just wait or go up close, especially with the heat. Up close where you can do much more damage. High explosive doesn't matter, you just aim at weak spots and you can do a lot of damage, which is really nice. I can see now, let's say this is a thing like in the game, you find an enemy. Remember, you cannot turn the turret. So as you may see now, even though my tank it's fully, I'm not touching the keyboard, it's changed by its own because I have a fixed target now, so it changes by itself. This is the thing that it does, you know. So it can do some damage, really a lot of damage, and it's a fun tank, I gotta say. It's really a fun tank. I don't know if it's quite bouncy, but it is what it is, man. I really enjoy this one, like it looks from the moment it got released. I liked it. It's a tough TD, which I really like it. As you may see, you can do some RAM and not lose so much damage. It has an option which it says retreat. I don't know what it is. Let's check it out. So if I fall back, I think it gives you full camo. It doesn't matter where you go, it gives you full camo. This is dope. I really like this one. So it doesn't matter where you look, it gives you full camo. Even let's say it's finished. Now when you go like this on fully up close, you may see that your camouflage level it's 100%, which is a good thing. I really don't like that it has just 4 smoke grenades. These smoke grenades are not quite effective because they're not plenty. Just I think how many, man? 2 on the side, 2 on the side, 4 of them. They're not 8 or 6. Would be nice to have also a machine gun. Could have been like much more badass. So with high explosive you can do much more damage and also have fun. Now let's go to the next one. We're gonna test the tier. Let's see. 7 it was, I think. Let's see, man. So tier 7 preview first. So I really like the outfit, how it looks. As I said, I saw this tank on the internet a few days ago, how it looks and how it fights and so on. But let's see how it is in you know, in a testing area. Let's see. So I'm really curious to see how it is. Let's see how it goes now. So if you really want to get the tanks, you have two options. One, if you really want to get the tanks really fast, you just have to purchase the big package, which will give you a lot of good things. If you want to get and work, and you know that you're very active in the game, get the basic and work for it. But I strongly tell you that the missions will be pretty tough to get them done. So as you may see, you have 16 shells with 5 seconds, and let's see. So the damage, it is basically like the gun of the RDF, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a bit low on penetration. The gun depression, it isn't the strong thing of this. Once you release the 16 clips, it reloads in 5 seconds. So this has a second and something like this. It's not such a good hitter from the run, but as a smart tank, you know, it is a good. It's a good. And I think it's fun. It's gonna be fun when you find an enemy. It reminds me of Piglate's Panzer, this one. And I really want to see how it goes. When maybe I'm gonna be able to get one. I missed the previous event, so I really want to get some of these. Whoa, that's nice, man. Blown up or fire. Stray ram quite loses a lot of health. Doesn't have a strong, let's say, chassis or to go like this. Mobility is on point. Aiming time's quite. I've noticed something now. Let's reload and check this out. So the moment you shoot, even though you shoot 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, it remains the same. The vertical. So even though you shoot up to the point you shoot the next projectile, it's still gonna get minimized. So it's not, you're not gonna have let's say a second or 2 seconds more to wait to aim perfectly. And this is gonna be a really good one. Let's check some rocket launches. Two rocket launches. Prepare the AP. Okay, they go from the sides, which I spoke in a previous live stream. I really don't like when they go like this, but check this out. That damage, 760. So it is quite maneuverable. I really like this. Doesn't have any special, you know, like things like, I don't know, camo factor. Just basic ones for an AFE. Good at the turret. It's not blocking to not be, you know, like, it's not. Whoa, that's a nice shot. So with this tank you can have a tremendous amount of fun, I can say. I don't know how many is gonna get this one. Hopefully I'm gonna be one of them. and I really like that it reloads really fast. The rockets reloads quite fast. 7 seconds. You can shoot even with rockets, not just AP. The next one is high explosive. Okay. Let's check this out. So it have a small window up to a point where you can up to a point where you're gonna shoot. So between these two, you need to have your commander skill, like to be able to change the shells on time. Otherwise, it's gonna take a time. We have something else to kill? No. Okay, let's go to the carriage. Check the tier 8 premium. That's gonna be introduced. Currently, it isn't. So we cannot see this one. Kind of sucks, but I'm truly trying to speak how it looks on the screen. It's basically a vehicle from the tech tree of Zhangfeng, one of the Chinese or Japanese Chinese tier 8, which is not in this area. Probably something like this one, combination of these two, or a tier 7 and a tier 8 between these two, and you have a tier 8 premium, which it doesn't have and should have one. Okay. Preview of the tier 10 tank, which looks amazing. I really gotta say about this. It looks quite nice. It has 4 tracks, 2 tracks on each side. Interesting design, and let's give you the let's try this one. Let's try this tank. This looks quite insane. So this tier 10, I saw some images. I don't know so much about it. Images on the website of my.com. Doesn't have the machine gun or rocket launchers. Too bad. Will be nice to see that coming. Reloads at 13.70 seconds. It has a lot of buffs. One of them, it is pneumatic suspension, the same like the MBT and Object 297, I think. Dope. At the tier 10, to sit on a ground is nice. However, I'm really concerned about the sides of this tank. As you may see in the back, the gun elevation, it can be done. But I'm mainly speaking about these areas where it might be easy to be penetrated. Okay, this is the pneumatic suspension, which looks nice. Doesn't stop the tank from mobility like to some tanks it does. It changes the speed and so on. Let's see how it goes like this. 32, 35, 6, 40. 47. Now it's up. Okay. X. For what is X? Adjustable heater pneumatic suspension. If I press X, what's now? Let's go and check the tracks on the track field area. Let me go straight. It's quite sluggish now. Okay, I'm gonna press air and look from the side. So it's wow, it's quite, it looks nice like the tank, but the tracks is not. Let's remove the X and let him go like he wants to. Okay, so the X thing makes it more stiff, to say the least. If you activate X, the tank, it's moving quite slow. What else do we have? Soft kill active protection system for rockets, and 6 grenade launchers, 6 rounds, which it has. Forgot the X. Come on, you cannot go out now. Okay, let's check the penetration. Wow, this is insane, dudes. Check this out. So it has a penetration of 850 with 1050 damage. I think this is the highest penetration, not penetration, damage per shell in the game right now. Fire bonus is restricted from 300% to 100%. Okay, let's see how it is. Wow. Imagine how fast you can finish fights with this tank, man. The moment you have this one, let's say you're facing let's find a tank that is strong frontally, like I don't know, Terminator or T90A. Let's go like this. It's quite slow, and keep in mind having 4 tracks, it takes quite a time to to shift yourself. So let's see. Wow, check this out. Just 2 shells and you finish the fight against someone that tries to shoot you. He has a small chance to hit just tracks, as you may see on this area, but this tank is insane, man. It is physically insane. Let's try after this AP high explosive against Terminator, which is one of the toughest TDs in the game. I'm really curious how strong it is. 50 meters at least. Doesn't matter now. Let's see. An area which is very hard to penetrate. Well, this lower plate is quite fast. Look, this is insane, man. It is freaking insane, the tank, it's insane. But the moment you purchase the big package, you can do whatever you want to. So with high explosive, we even kill the tank without even aiming where it should aim or penetrate. Never face an enemy, let's say, as you may see now. The moment you're like this against an enemy, you're pretty much dead. So every time facing frontally, never sideways. Let's check a high explosive one. Wow, he's completely toasted. The turret is jammed, the gun is jammed, the radio, whatever. So pretty much now the tank is quite insane. I like it. Let's do something against XM1, which is a strong tank. Change to AP shooting. Let's see, 100 meters from here. 100 meters. Yeah, it's fine. So open this area. If I shoot, still goes. But if it was a bit angled, it should have gone like more. Now high explosive. Okay, with high explosive, we're gonna see how it is. I'm really curious. Damage isn't high. Both tracks are damaged, or just one track. Just one. Under the gun area, tracks on the other side. Okay. AP now. So with this tank you can do a lot of damage, man. I think you're never gonna have the, let's say, PvP. Never gonna have the option to run all the ammo. This tank, basically, when it sees a belly can penetrate, I'm gonna shoot straight here. No pen. But on Amon Abrams' belly show that it can be penetrated. Door plate, yes. Poland 01. Yeah. C14 Armata. This is gonna be interesting. Too bad this tank is not on the field, it's on this hole, but we're gonna see now. This one, it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. Imagine to have this tank in all the tanks. Dreams. Dreams, baby. Okay, no pin. Change to high explosive. Let's see what this one can do against this one. This one has 4 rocket launches, and so let's reload. It's quite slow. Interesting design, man. So even though you cannot, let's say, penetrate Armata, you can shoot the upper plate with high explosive and still do damage. If you cannot penetrate with AP after this shot, it can be problematic. Look, it's insane. Okay, let's go to the battle, but before we go to battle, I'm gonna show you another tank that's been recently introduced for everyone, for the random MPVP, MPVE, and global maps players. The missions are quite hard for a tier 7 tank. I really don't like it because it's so much hype around it. It's nothing so much about this, but I've tested in the morning. Let's see it right now. So the tank itself, you know, it looks fine, goes fine. I like that it drives quite fine. It's very mobile. I really don't like the fact that it's quite hard to obtain. The missions are very hard. The gun, when you shoot with the tank from the garage from the moment you start, it speaks a lot about the gun. The mobility is quite nice. So I really like it. Reloads quite fast. So I really like the tank, how it moves and how it goes and blah 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 and so on. But the missions are way too high, man. Come on, it's just a tier 7 tank that in the future will be introduced in the store for sale. So I really don't know why it's like this. Shouldn't be like this, man. Oh, this is a good image. Okay. So it's a good tank. It's really maneuverable. It's a good TD. I really like it. You know, some other tanks at his tier and even lower are much fun. Let's say. It has an option which it surprised me. It's the sharpshooter, which it makes you to aim basically every time and or reload faster or have a better like accuracy or penetration value or whatever you want to say. It goes faster. The tank goes faster when it comes to shooting. That's his main thing. Now I'm shooting high explosive. So it's quite fast. It goes 65, 66 in curves without even losing a lot of speed, which is nice, you know. Okay. So I'm gonna go and now play with a few fights, and pretty much this was for tonight. I just want to show you guys the missions and speak about the tanks. Too bad we cannot let's say buy the big package right now. So as you may see from the previous, like in the previous one, you need coins to get them. The coins are pretty tough to obtain, pretty hard. You can get them in PvE, PvP, global operation, what else? So when you purchase this, you're gonna have some steps. The previous event had more steps than this one. Moment you buy, you get this title and this clown and a ticket. You have 1, 2, 3 tickets for 3 tanks. So let's keep on going. You have a battle coin boost, 7 days of premium, another ticket, another decal, and here we go. You're gonna unlock the tank, the premium tank, with 6 guns and so on. Battle coins, a ticket again, battle coins, a decal again, platinum booster, credits, 10 million. So if I'm not mistaken, 10 million credits, which I really need a 10 million. Last time I've managed to go just 35 to 50% of the entire event in a small amount of time, but it took me quite a while. Another title, Rebel, another decal or paint. It's a camo, okay. You get 300 gold. Yeah. A decal, another paint, coins, another decal, a profile picture, an avatar, and you're gonna get the tank tier 7, which is basically in the middle. It's quite it's gonna take you quite a while. Decal again, 300 gold again, 1000 gold up to now. A paint, decal, credits 50 million. If I'm not mistaken, yes, 50 million credits, which it's insane. And you get the Madman avatar, which not many players I think is gonna get it. Angel of Rage title, 30 days of premium, which is nice. A avatar, which is also insane, and the tank itself with a skin. Too bad we cannot see the skin, but we're gonna get the tank and also the decal for this one. Then you're gonna get some goodies, which are unique premium vehicles or a commander guaranteed, 15,000 coins for the upcoming battle pack. Yeah, it is a lot. Then again, and again, and again, and again, and again, again. Boom. You get another skin for the tank, another, you know, chest, and a banner, which you're gonna get it in a profile picture in the game. Uh, what can I say, dude? It's gonna be insane. Um, it's gonna be insane. So here are some skins for your tanks. Um, 35 damage, enemies, fire starter, which is quite hard nowadays to do it. Many players have this. 250,000 damage from a distance of under 150 meters, which means you have to be a brawler. And once you do this mission, you're gonna get 2,000 and a platinum supply, which mostly you're gonna get boost or insignias. And here is the skin for the T90, which I'm not a fan of the T90. To me, T90 is quite garbage. Warrior, which I need to buy this tank. He's been newly introduced, even though I have up to Bradley. I don't have the warrior. I have unlocked him, but I don't have the credits. I spent it on a tier 9 up to now. And you get another one. Yeah. So, the moment you buy this, you're gonna get some goodies. You're gonna get a title, you get an image, and then the fun starts, you know. What else can I say, dudes? It's gonna be a tough, a tough one. Look, release the base capture by ramming game mode any, which is nice. Any mode, any mode, any mode, any mode, any mode, any mode, any mode. Lovely, nice. Yeah. Let's go to our things right now. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy that package. It's quite expensive, but one minute you got it, you know, your entire line it's unlocked, I think, or just half of it. Probably. I don't know how much it takes. Also, another feature in the game it is this one. If you spend more than 3 minutes in a quay, you receive a bonus after the next battle. So if you spend 3 minutes, you're gonna get 18 and 500 credits. Then you're gonna get 34 and some thousand credits. So it's nice how it goes now. Yeah. So it's really nice. The thing they introduced with the newest update. So let's see how it's gonna be. I'm gonna play some, I think 2 fights with some. I even managed to put some camo on some tanks yesterday, and 2 days ago I have some really bad fights in one Abrams tier 8. Many idiots, man. Many players with not even respect, at least, for your hard work. Try to do a mission where you need to do 15 kills, and they took the kill at the end. But they've been AFK mostly of the fight, and when he saw me now I was doing 10, 12, 13, 14 kills, he woke up to kill the last one, which quite a jerk. Whoa, non-pen, okay. And many players, they play like, I don't know, man, like idiots. Like, check this out, this Cobra. Why you go forward, man? Why you go forward? Why you don't fall back? I don't get these people. I mean, look on the map. You look on the circles. You can see the enemy. Now this is yours. You can kill it. Because I'm reloading now. And it takes me quite a while in this tank. But, you know, I do what I have to do because I really need to get the tier 7 when it gets released. So I don't know, dudes, if I'm gonna purchase the big package or the small package. I gotta think about it, because if I'm gonna get the big package, then I have to work to get all the tanks. And right now, slow. Right now I have some issues and I cannot be active as I want to. Clicked wrong. Okay. Look, the enemy is in front of him and he cannot spot this guy, cannot spot this one. Typical. Why you sit open facing him when he penetrates you? I'm gonna go after that one. Waiting too much. So I can get also on the train area where I can spot and shoot. Because with these players nowadays, you can do pretty much big things, or even to trust them. You miss me. Should I kill it? I think I'm gonna kill it. Seems like they're trying to kill this guy. And he is perfectly with his ass at me. Ah, fuck off. Okay, whatever. Let's go. So now we managed to kill that tank. Let's go. 3k damage, not much. Okay, down. Can we kill this guy? Missed. Hit the petrol. Shit. Doesn't matter. Let's go down by the river and then up the stream. Easy, easy, easy. Let's see. My players are trying to kill an ABT and I'm alone by myself here, which it is common in this game. Reloading. If they see like this, I'm gonna get 2 more kills. Yeah, 2 more kills. So it's nice. Another thing with this tank is that if you pop out just a bit to see, even though if they hit, let's say, the gun is not gonna be very not injured, but you're not gonna get a lot of damage from that. So it's nice. So you can keep the enemy spotted. This is a Magash frontally, which is gonna be tricky to hit him. Let's change the position. Oh, he's with the ass at me. Well, not any longer, seems like. Can he die? He will die? He will die or not? No, he survived. Don't tell me he survived at 16 or 8 HP. He survived, man. What the hell? he survived. Can I shoot? He's keep on looking at me. Let's go on top of the bridge. Reload up to this point. Hope I'm not gonna die up to the point where I'm gonna go up. Here we go. Shit. Forgot about this. No, I'm gonna go in the city. One guy died. One guy died. One is nearly dead. Left 600 is alive. Let's go after the kills. The swing fire is near. Here is the swing fire. Yeah. Why not? I even know if I'm gonna get kicked, not kicked, hit by this one. I'm still gonna go. We cannot continue like this. The artillery caps. Just gonna go with the cap and that's it. I don't want to risk it, man. I've lost many fights. The previous 2-3 days, like impossible fights. Like I was full HP, everyone was full HP, but I was too far away from the base, and some players in my team, I don't know which was, he was scared to spot the base, and the base was captured because his view range was limited and the tank was not fully upgraded. That's why. And we lost. That's not fun. So we have a victory. Not the biggest one, but we have a mission done. Need more coins. Okay, what mission? What mission, man? So I have 30 coins out of 1,500. Also, for this tank you need to have 300 medals, I think they're called. For this one, give me a break. But it will be here up like it was with Sheridan. So it's gonna be a long time. Okay, let's change to NM, which I really enjoy with this one. The only downside it is the tracks are not very thick or wide enough, so that it can give you full traction when it goes backwards. When it goes backwards, this tank is quite slow. This tank destroyer is quite slow when it goes backwards. This one is quite fast when it goes back, but this one it's slow. Okay, it's a good map. a lot of missions to do, secondary missions, and I don't think I'm gonna have the opportunity to be on top. When I see a Merkava FreeBIOS or a Terminator, that means a lot of damage. They can do a lot of damage. But sometimes players with those tanks can fail terrible. Like I saw a player done with Terminator just 3000 damage, and I was with my TD around 20,000 damage, a tier 7 TD, and with a very small armor, which it doesn't make any sense. Terminator is a good tank, man. Really good TD. So let's see how it goes. So he changes now. The moment you see someone that goes the gun up and down, it means that he changed from number 1, which means shells, to rockets. Number 2, this tank has 2. 2 on the side, 2 on the side, 4 of them. So it's gonna be nice. I don't know where is the other one, but yeah, the Poland is up. Let's see where we're gonna go first. Gonna go left side. But we have to keep an eye on this side. Whoa, man, did you saw that one coming? Whoa, that was quite... Oh, I really don't like how this M1 Abrams play, man. He plays very chaotic like. I think he goes after the mission. He has that mission with ramming. I've done that, but come on, man, you play too stupid. It's like stupid player. That's too much. Okay, my done is here. My job is done. That one tried to hit me. I'm gonna go with Poland now. Or with Terminator in the middle, who knows? I'm gonna go with the artillery. Oh, this is not fine, man. Shit. This is not fine. How did it miss? Shit. I really don't like it. How did they missed this? Man, it takes. I'm just a bit scared because the artillery went but didn't shot those two and let them alive, and he ran. As I said, I'm not gonna be able to do my thing when it comes to this map, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. I have to go left. Just hoping there are no any more tanks here. Okay, now I can reload, and up to the point I'm up, I'm gonna be fully reloaded. So the guy in Terminator knows to play. I'm gonna go straight down. That leopard is dead. That one is dead. Those, all of them are dead. Can't do much. Why I think that this guy's name is named Suka, which means bitch in Russian. That's a lovely thing you've done now, because we don't know where from it shoots. Idiot arty player. Well, I got myself now in problems, and yeah, bad idea to go behind it. Dudes, if you like the stream, give it a thumbs up. I don't know, all that good stuff. Well, try. Wow. Come on, man. It doesn't matter now. One is alive. We're in the toilet. This guy has the Abrams Storm from the previous event, which is really like this tank. Too bad I didn't have the occasion to get it. Sight. Yeah, so I'm gonna just think about it, dudes, if I'm gonna get the... it's quite late and I'm tired. If I'm gonna get the full package or just small package of the event, I really don't know. Let's see. So we got 19 coins, which is nice. You get coins, you get days, but come on, man. Like, in order to use those points, you need to unlock. You need to purchase and go straight to this and access. It is what it is, you know. In this game, money pays, money talks, money speaks. Moment you have all of this, you know, you really enjoy. You're really gonna enjoy this. Yeah. With this being said, dudes, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice evening, and I'll catch you next time when perhaps I'm gonna get the full package or not. Who knows how many coins you need, but I'm gonna think about it if it's worth purchasing the big package or just a small one. See you next time. Bye bye.